Hey everyone, Ryan and Paul again here from ResellCNY. These are our Wednesday sales. We sold 15 items for $360.29. A lot of smaller items, and we were kind of bailed out by a couple of them here right at the end.
Last night, and that helped us because we had a slow day for sure.
But we'll just get into it here.
First thing we got here is this 143rd scale Peterbilt model 335 lineman truck. That came out of the bin of cars and stuff. That sold for $13 plus shipping. All right, the next thing we got here, guys, is the Lion King sealed VHS. You've seen the price for that. That's our last one of those. Ryan did the price comps in the last video. But that sold for $10 plus shipping.
Yeah, and this is our last one. We had 10 of these total from Dan's house. $2 into them, sold it for 10 each one of them. So that worked out good. A lot of them, I'd say probably half of them went global shipping as well.
Yeah, that's weird. Next thing we have here is the Taiko Turbo Hopper number 27. I think that's our last one of these. We've sold a whole bunch of them. That one's missing the tire on top. We put it down $1 for that tire being missing. That sold for $17 plus shipping. All right, guys, next thing we have here is both these M2 machines. They're both small scale cars in their boxes there. The first one's the 1955 Chevy 210, and that sold for $11 plus shipping. And the other one here is the 1957 Mercury Turnpike, and that sold for $12 plus shipping.
Yeah, I mean, we've sold quite a few of these now, all around that same price.
And the next thing we have here is this Road Signature Series 1949 Cadillac Coupe de Ville diecast.
You'll see it in the screenshot better.
That sold for $5 plus shipping. That came from the bin of cars.
Yep, same bin. Now the next item here is the official Star Wars Darth Maul lightsaber. This is tested. It actually was brand new in the packaging, but the packaging was just roached completely. We got this from Dan's, and we have like 4 or 5 more that are still new in their package, and the package is decent. I wanted to get the one without the packaging out the door first. This ended up selling for $18 plus shipping.
Nice sale for toys from Dan's.
And for one that I had to, basically salvage by taking it out of the package. But worked great, and I mean, it's an excellent, brand new condition. So, all right, we got another sale here from the $620 haul down at Kathy's in Ithaca. This is Paul's purse, actually.
Mine.
No, I'm just joking. This is a Vera Bradley hipster bag. It was, the tags are missing on it, but it still had plastic on the zipper things and stuff, and it's clearly been unused, so it was sold as like new other. And this ended up selling for $38 plus shipping. And if there's one thing me and Paul love in this world,
it's purses. Vera Bradley purses.
Hipsters.
Hipsters.
We love hipsters. But no, this is a good sale. Happy to have it out the door. And we got quite a few Vera Bradley things left from that purchase, and a lot of them are new with tags. So I think we only sold one other.
They sell, but they sell slow, and it's like you'll get a bunch of watchers on them, and all of a sudden it'll sell for full price.
But for $38, it's worth a little bit of a wait.
Yeah. All right, the next thing we got here is these Marie Osmond dolls, guys. 2 of these went to one person. The one that says YAD and YK on them there, if you can read that. And the other one, YAH here, this sold to another person. I'll go ahead and read the names, and Ryan will pull up screenshots. The first one's the YAD. It's the Marie Osmond Brianna Tiny Tot. That sold for $14 plus shipping. And also going to the same buyer, the Marie Osmond number YK there, Cotton Candy. That sold for $15.29 plus shipping.
And the YAD was listed yesterday, and then this one was on the sale because it was older listing. So someone scooped up an older one and a new one.
And this next Marie Osmond here, YAH, that's Helena with a tree.
This was a good one.
Yeah, $25 plus shipping.
Yeah, and then people had these selling for around $30, even a little bit higher. I just priced it under a little, and it sold, overnight. So.
All right, guys, this next one here is another Boyds Bear single. That's actually the 3rd time this exact bear has sold. The first 2 did not pay or overseas or whatnot, had trouble. Ryan canceled and relisted it this morning on my way over, and it sold immediately again. So now it's paid for and it's going to be out of his house. Sold for $12 plus shipping.
And we paid $50 for all the Boyds Bears, and that came from, it's part of the $620 buy that this Vera Bradley was part of.
Yeah. All right, the next thing we got here is this Pink Floyd, the Final Cut vinyl album. And that thing sold for $10 plus shipping.
Yeah, and kind of hurts me to get rid of Pink Floyd stuff because it's one of my favorite bands. But this one probably would have sold for more, but it had some light scratches on it, and it's partly why I didn't keep it, too. I have a couple of the other ones that I kept from Pink Floyd. But this one, I think it sold in like a day and a half, so it's pretty good.
Nice sale.
All right, these two items came from Dan's. They basically saved our sales from yesterday. Without them, our sales would have basically, dollar-wise, would have been like almost cut in half. Paul, read what they are here.
Yeah, they're vintage Donatello and Michelangelo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles flip watches.
Yeah, they're digital
Could
watches.
not find a year on them, though.
Some people had them listed, similar ones, for 1989, 1990, somewhere around in there. They're definitely somewhere in that frame. They're made by Hope. They're item number 60310, both of them are, even though they're different. A lot of people were selling these watches brand new like this for $50, but none of them had the armor that you see. Well, you might not be seeing it in my hands, but in the screenshots, they have full armor, helmets, shield. I priced them all at $80. We have a third one, a Raphael one, that didn't sell, but it has like 3 watchers, and these were just listed last night. Someone also messaged me probably an hour after I listed them how much I'd take for all 3. And I just said, we're going to let them just sit for a week or so, and then, you know, before we start making deals. And I kind of had a feeling that they were going to sell overnight based on the watchers and how much attention. And 2 of them did. So there's still a Raphael one.
We have doubles.
We have a double of the Michelangelo one, and we actually have a double for the Raphael one too when that sells. Only the one Donatello, but this sold for $160, and then we'll combine the shipping. He paid plus shipping on both of them. So without these, we would have been at like $200 yesterday. Which makes sense. Like, I had worked the day before.
I was gone all day. I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
I didn't even look at eBay yesterday until I got home.
Yeah, yesterday Paul was fishing, but even the day before that, we didn't really get much done. I think you did some cars or something.
Yeah,
right,
we did
Gabriella. But yeah, there wasn't too much listing in the days. Plus, it's the middle of the week and stuff. So
exactly.
People are too busy buying gas, or working so they can pay for gas.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all the sales though. The dollar value is decent for us. Like we said before, we want to be around $350. Took a couple of bigger sales to get us there. Still quite a few items, but
nothing like Monday.
Yeah, nothing like some of the days, but they'll all average out.
Yeah,
so
it's eBay, it's sales, like just like if you owned a store.
We're gonna list today pretty decent, or at least Paul is. I'm gonna watch them.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of lord over them all day, probably eating a ton and drinking and just pointing at stuff and making sure he gets shit done.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, thanks for watching. We'll have Kennedy's end the video for us.
Yep. All right, guys. See ya.
Bye. Say ResellCNY.
ResellCNY.
Said, please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
And bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.